Hey there folks, and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival, and welcome to the Hunter Seeker. In the past update, they have added remote controls to the game, and that's made for some interesting things that you can make. So essentially, you can control a ship without actually having any piloting chair in it. So I made a very teeny tiny ship, and this is a remote controlled ship. You can view it through a camera. It's got 2 Gatling cannons, and it's teeny tiny. So let's take this thing for a ride. I also did put a little access panel here, so if you do need to access the ship for some reason, you can do so. The ship number is 6137. We'll have to remember that. If you're going to be making a remote controlled ship, one thing that you will need to do is somewhere on the ship you'll need to have an antenna, and somewhere on the ship you will need to have a little remote control station. And the orientation of your remote control station judges how the ship will be controlled. So if I put this sideways, it would be, say if I put it, like right now, it's oriented like this. So this is the front of the ship, but if I oriented it the other way, this would be the front of the ship. So you have to watch out for that when you're making this. Ooh, there's a commercial freighter off in the distance. Perhaps we should take a look at it. Also, one thing to note is the maximum range of the antenna that you're controlling it from is about as far as that you're going to be able to control it from, so you gotta watch out for that so you don't fly too far away. And while I was making this, I had to make an antenna somewhere, so I decided to put it in the Rave Cave, wherever that might be. There it is. So that is where we're going to control our ship from. And we might even be able to put a couple of these Hunter-Seeker type drones in our Herpterprise. And we might even make a little drone control room so people can, you know, have fun herp-derping around with the drones. And here is the remote control section. I'm not sure if you need to have a remote control section for your station, but it would be nice to have a remote controls station, or a remote control area on this station, because if I'm somewhere else and I want to control the refineries, I can now, which is nice. Also, I suppose I should show you where I put the antenna. Not that it really makes a difference, but I kind of sort of just slapped it on the side there, right next to that camera over there. Ooh, and you can see me. So, let us have some fun with the ship that we made. And I painted it black because, well, it's supposed to be a stealth ship that you can go sneaking about in. So let's go in here. So what we do is we go to ship. It's not showing up. It should be showing up. I've had an issue with that before. Perhaps it's not because all of the parts are mine. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes when I reload, all the parts aren't mine. But make sure everything here is mine. Me. Okay. Alright, well, let's go back over to that ship. Also, if you want to see all the ships available, here we are. I think that one of these 2 ships is that one ship. Nope, this is that ship. Oh, it's out of receiving range. I don't think it should be. Alright, let's go over here. Otherwise, if it's out of receiving range, we can just increase the antenna distance, because we have that little control panel there. Alright. Make sure everything is ours, and make sure we're still in antenna range. Yep, everything is ours. Let's look at the antenna. Yeah, the range is not quite enough. Let's make the range 1000. Let's make sure we have enough energy to do that. I think we have enough energy to do that. We have 2 nuclear reactors on board. I suppose I should show you the layout of the ship. So right here you have a camera. You have 2 retro thrusters, 2 forward thrusters, 2 thrusters that go up, 2 thrusters that go down, and only 1 thruster that goes off to each side. It has 2 Gatling cannons. There is the remote control right there. There is a gyroscope right on that side. There should be another gyroscope down here, and there is the antenna. And that is about it. There's a couple of light armor blocks just to make it look a little bit nicer, and in case, well, the ship's going to probably take damage herp-derping about, so there we go. Now that we're probably back within range, let's go and see if we can fly it. Alright. Control panel. Oh, ship. There we go. The remote control. We are going to control it. Right now we're controlling it. We can move it around, and I am. But you can't really see what's going on. So what you need to do then is you need to press K. And then go to camera and view. And there we are. We are viewing our little hunter-seeker drone. Unfortunately, I didn't name this yet, but that would require putting a little beacon on it, and I like this thing being nice and teeny tiny, so if we put a beacon on it, it would be much bigger, so. You can fly around. This thing is fairly small. I don't know, it might be able to fit through that door. But then again, it might be a bit too large. Nope, just a bit too large. But it's cool you can fly around the ship, because it is still very small. And yes, it is armed with guns. Let's take a look at that commercial freighter. Well, the commercial freighter is too far away. We're not within range. Sure, do we overload at all? Nope. Looks like we are within our power limit, which is nice. Let's go exploring some asteroids. Yep, and you can shoot stuff too. For some reason it doesn't seem like we have gun sound effects right now. Well, maybe you guys can hear them, but for some reason I can't. I don't know if that's just a bug or whatnot. One thing I could probably do is put lights on it, or a light. Actually, yeah, let me bring this over by us so we can put a light on it, so when we go exploring the caves we can turn the light on and off. And there's the antenna. Hello, Mr. Ripsaw. And here's the base. Let's bring this over by us so we can see it. Oh, hey, you can see us. The funny thing is I could probably kill myself. Not that I would want to, but it's entirely possible. Oop. Good thing I put the armor plates on this thing. Whoop, 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 come on. There we go. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but we made it. And there we are. So, then we can... I think if we just press T, we stop controlling it. Yep, there we go. Hey, there it is. Now, where do we have room for a light? First, I want to make sure that we didn't damage anything. Don't think that we did. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, where can we put a light on here? I mean, we could remove one of these angle plates, but that would look kind of funny. Unless we remove 2, made it symmetrical. Don't want to put it there because that's where the camera is. There's really no room to put a light on here. Unless I put it underneath, but that would make it one too tall. But actually, you know what? There are engines that are protruding down here, so if I put a light over here and some armor blocks over there, it should be fine. So, let's see if we have enough stuff to make lights. We need, I believe it's interior plates and construction components. In fact, let's just make them via assembler. So, Production, small blocks. 2 of those. Whoop, not 20 of those. There we go. And we'll make a couple of these. Okay. Inventory, we'll grab this stuff. Don't need the large steel tubes, but we had a couple left over, so. Alright. Let's modify this thing a bit. Okay, so we'll drag the light down into our hotbar. Oh, and another thing that they have added is they have added a timer block. That's for doing advanced computational things, or I don't know. You can work with or they can work with sensors, cameras, and other things. But I really don't have a use for them yet. But maybe we'll find a use for timers. If you guys have something you want me to do with timers, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Let's see here. We have that. We have that. That's all we really need. Alright, let's weld that guy up. Put that one there. And there we go. We can put another block here. We can put another corner block right there. Now that looks kind of funny. We'll figure out something for that. But let's just finish making this. And you know what? This will be nice because it will protect our gyroscope in there. Whoops, bit too close. Alright, well, there we go. That really just looks funny. Maybe if we put an inverter, an inverted corner block there, it might look alright. Well, let's see. Oop, I thought I dragged this into my hotbar. Apparently not. There we go. Now, let's take a look. Yeah, it looks alright. That looks alright indeed. Put one over here. There we go. And maybe even to protect the antenna, something like that. I know this is adding weight to it, but we want it to look cool too. Alright, there we go. I think that'll do. Now let's see what it looks like from the front. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Now let's go have some fun with it. Whoop, turn off our jetpack. Go in here. Press K. Find the ship that we're looking for. That would be it. Remote control. Control. I want to see it. Yep, you can see the red dot moving around. That's because I'm actually controlling it. But now we need to go and actually see what's happening, so there we go. Now we're viewing it and controlling it. Or controlling it and viewing it, rather. Oop. Yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze here, but we can make it. Now this light is really nice. You can turn it on and off just like you can if you were actually flying a ship. The Space Engineer dev team is a really good dev team. They've constantly been adding cool things to Space Engineers, and this is no exception. I know they've been working on this for quite a few weeks now, and each update has been one step closer to this, but the fact that they've finally added functionality like this is pretty awesome. We could put an ore detector on this too, or we can make an ore detector robot so we could find all the good ores, or we could even make a mining robot, which is pretty sweet if you think about it. Granted, you don't have the view range and field of view that you would if you were in the cockpit, but you can make them a lot smaller. Alright, nothing down there, just some gold. Looks like we have some iron or cobalt there, I can't quite tell. Ooh, there's another passage over here. Nope, nothing over there. Ooh, another dead end. Got some good ores in here. Whoa, this went a bit too fast. Ooh, it really opens up down there. Whoops, I must have hit something. Wow, there's a nice big cavern in here. You can make a nice base in here. I know people have said we should make a secret base inside of a asteroid. This might actually do the trick. So, let me park this ship outside and we'll take a look and maybe we can start making a base inside of the asteroid. Maybe it could be a control room for our remote-controlled spacecraft, like a little bunker for controlling all of our remote-controlled ships from. That would be pretty cool. Right, now let's park this outside of the hole that we were going through. So it'd be this one right here. Alright. Now let's go find it. Actually, first I want to go get, let's see, control, production, large blocks, a small reactor, a couple of light armor blocks. Where are they? And we're also going to want an antenna. What else will we need? We will definitely need a... Where is it? It's the control station button block. I know some of you probably have seen it and are screaming at your screen, but I know it's here somewhere too. Ah, there it is, button panel. And we'll add a couple more of the light armor blocks. And once that's done, I'm going to grab all that stuff. We're going to start on our new secret base, which is over here somewhere. Yep, right by this antenna. So let's take a look and see how big it actually is on the inside. Turn on our own lights. So this is going to be too small for most ships, except for, obviously, the ship that we were using. So through here, through this little hole, and here we go. This is actually pretty big. And there's some uranium down there, too. So, this could certainly be big enough. We could put a couple of control panels, a couple of flight seats, or control stations, rather. You don't need flight seats. We'll put control stations down. And this will be the start of our secret base, and then we can also drill out some areas. We might need to make a remote-controlled drill ship that'll fit inside of here so we can drill out some areas. But for the start of the base, we'll start just drill out by hand. And we might actually, in the long run, actually block this off and put a doorway here or something like that. If you guys have ideas, feel free to leave them. And, ooh, is that magnesium? We really do need magnesium. Here I am getting distracted. Oh, I don't have a jackhammer. Bummer. That is a bummer. Let's see here. Okay. The Herpter prize will have to wait. We're gonna build a secret base first. Despite the fact all of you will know exactly where it is, it's gonna be our little secret. Alright, I'm guessing it's probably not done yet, but we'll grab what has been made. Let's see here. Inventory, how much is left to be made? Just once these computers are done being made, we'll grab everything. And computers are made fairly quickly, so. Oh, everything is going into the connector. That's right. So, I'm gonna have to Go to the inventory. Whoops, not that connector. Connector? Maybe it isn't going into the connector. Where is it all going then? It's not hooked up to a cargo container, is it? So this just goes from here to there. Maybe it goes to the connector, not the... What about the conveyor? Oh, it's probably in the conveyor is where it is. Conveyor? Nope. Well, I guess we'll grab everything out of the assembler then. Nope, can't quite grab everything, but that's alright. Alright. We'll grab a tad bit. Well, we don't need the uranium quite yet because we don't have enough parts to finish the nuclear reactor. But we have enough stuff right now to get it started. Now, where did it go? There it is. Go in here and start our secret base. A lot of good ores in this particular asteroid too, so we're gonna have to take advantage of that with a robotic mining craft, because a regular mining craft won't fit in here. Alright. We want light armor block, a small reactor. There we go. Let's set this guy down right there. New station. It doesn't need to be black, but let's see here. That'll do. We can change the color afterwards if we want to. Alright, now we need the small reactor. There we go. We still need some construction components and motors. Alright. And also we want to lay down a button panel, but first let's lay down another block over here. Let's lay down some more. And we'll have to drill that out. If you guys have any other use for this secret base, make sure to let me know. Also, we're going to need a gravity generator. That is right. Forgot about that. There we go. Alright, now let's go grab the rest of the things. Also have the assembler start work on the gravity generator soon enough. There's some more ores over there. Looks like platinum. Could use that as well. Alright. Let's grab that. Oh, that's right. They're really, really heavy, so I can't grab all of them. However, we do need motors, and I don't see where the motors went, so... we don't need 500. We'll take 200 of them away. Grab that, grab some more of those. Didn't we need more construction components? Oh yeah, there they are. That's where those things are hiding. We'll drop off another 100 of those because we need that, more of those. Alright. Let's continue on. Oh, I forgot to make the gravity generator stuff. We'll do that on our next trip. This is going to be a nice protected base in here. Alright, we should have enough now. Yep, there we go. Enough to finish the small reactor. Now, the antenna is going to be an issue, because I don't know where we're going to be able to put that. Because it's quite large. Let's see, how tall is this base? What if we actually stick it going down? That's an idea. I think that'll actually work. Okay. Let's put that guy right. Let's rotate it. Maybe it needs to be over a bit further. No, it'll work. Haha! Success. So we need large steel tubes and radio communication components to finish it. Alright, so we're going to be able to control stuff from in here fairly easily. Alright. We're also going to leave a little hole right here so we can actually drop through, and we can maybe make a passage that goes down, and we can make several layers to this base eventually. At least that'll be the plan. So it's not just one floor, it'll be several floors. We're out of steel plates. Well, let's go grab the rest of the stuff that was in the assembler. I wonder, do we have anything left in the ripsaw? Probably. I don't think we have a lot, though. Not like before. Alright, let's... Oop. Nope, we want the assembler. Let's grab that. Grab that. Grab some of those. I don't think we need 82 of them, so we'll drop a couple off. And we'll grab some of those just in case. Alright, that is good. Alright. Ooh, I need some uranium. Completely forgot about that. I think I have enough to hold maybe 1, 2... What is that? Grams? Kilograms. Actually, let me see how much can I carry. Okay, so I don't need that much. We'll put 25 of them back. Oh yes, before I forget, gravity generator stuff, control panel, production, large block. Excuse me, large blocks, gravity generator. There we go. There's business shipment down there, but I don't think we're gonna take a look at it because they all have guns now, unfortunately. Alright. Let's finish this guy up. Whoop. We'll go here. Button and stuff's incomplete. That's right, I need to finish the antenna. Forgot about that. Oh, I need more large steel tubes. That's right. Well, we'll get that eventually. Let's finish this, though. That's finished. Now let's finish this. And let's fuel this. There we go. Perfect. So what do I actually have in my inventory that's so heavy? Nothing, really. That must have been those radio communication components that were so heavy. Well, yeah. That'll be cool. I just want to see what's further down here. So we have another... What would be another floor right here? Go even further down. It opens up even more for another large chamber. For another large room for some Looks like there's another way out over here, too. Cool. Well, we'll have to take advantage of all of that. Alright. Let's put a couple lights on this before we leave. Where? There they are. We'll just put one right here for the time being. We will put proper lighting in eventually. There we go. And we'll put one over here. And one more over here. Alright. There we go. We have started work on our secret base. So, thank you folks for watching. Keep the suggestions coming, and I will see you guys next time.